Yo, what's up? Rhys here. As it is, today, I want to do something completely different. Someone here goes into food. As it is, I didn't even eat breakfast yet. And I want to take this opportunity to show you what I make for breakfast. Without any further ado, let's get those like thumbs up for me, and let's get right on into it. Here's what I have, just right here. I have is some turkey cold cuts. I have is cream cheese that I have that I put into it. I also got bagels. I like multi-grain. You see this right here. And I got is eggs right here. So I got eggs to go with it. And then I got some berries. I got our blueberries, raspberries, and I also have strawberries. You see this right here. Other things I have on the side that I use: Harvest Crunch and yogurts, the French vanilla, my favorite, and I have our hemp seeds. Now, hemp seeds are very healthy and great to go in many things. I use this for putting on my hot cereal, which I have just right here. So here's the hot cereal that I have. And now I'll just take out the 2 packets that I normally will take. So here I got just these 2 packets out. You see this right here. Okay, so let me clean this stuff off, and I'll show you what I do first with all this. Okay, so here is what I put my food stuff in for my breakfast. 2 bowls, a glass ramekin, and a nice medium size plate. You see just here. Okay, first things first, what I do when I start off making my breakfast, I take the 2 oat packs and I give them a shake. That way it drops onto the bottom, and then I just give these a rip like this, and then I just dump it into one of the bowls. So I do this first. And then what I do is after that, I'll just put this aside over here, is I just give it a little shake like this, down to here. Then I follow by the hemp hearts. And I just give that a sprinkle in. I'll put it up close so you can see me sprinkling in. These are hemp hearts right here, coming right out here. You see? I just do a nice good amount. Just about that much right there. That's up in there. And I get a little shake. So, that completes that one part there that I do. Second, what I do is I get my cold cuts, and I put them onto my plate beforehand. So this is what I do when I create this kind of breakfast. Usually I take 2 or 1. Here I'm just gonna just have 1. Let's put that just onto the plate, just like that first. Now that one is done. I'll put that aside now. Next, what I do is I want to start making my parfait, which is what I love. And it goes well with this meal. This breakfast. Plate over there. I'll put this bowl over here. Ramekin is just right here. Okay, so what I do is I go and I get my yogurt and put it into my ramekin first. Here I get my my yogurt and my spoon. I don't put that much in the bottom because I put in berries on top of it. So here, I just put my yogurt into here like this. And again, I don't put much into the bottom because it does bulk up with the berries that I put in the inside. Never done this before. This is my first time making my breakfast. Well, to see on how I make my breakfast in the morning. I even just like that. You just heard Mr. Cutey. He's just right on the side of me, just over here. Right here. Hey you, Kitty. He's in my ring. What I'm doing over here. Okay, so knowing that I got that in there, I want to do is get my berries and put them in the inside. This is now empty. I'll just put that aside for now, and then from there I'll go get my berries. Okay, so here I'm on my berries. Here I can put any berry in first, but I start with the smallest one. That is the top one. You see just here. So that I put in first, which is the blueberries. I'll just put this aside while I'll be putting the blueberries in. So you can see what I'm doing. So here I give this an open. I'll bring this forward. You can see me putting them in. I just look for the best ones and put them in. Just like this. I also done a parfait video on here, but because of being breakfast, this too is a part of my breakfast that I have. It's a really nutritious breakfast that I eat. Very healthy too. I get a good amount of these. I don't put that much in because I put in other berries too. I'll put in that much for now. Because I gotta put a little bit less in here because of how small this ramekin size is. So you can see here that I got the blueberries inside there. We are good to go from there. Okay, so that one now I'll just I'll put that aside. No, how about I put that over here? Yeah. Okay. Next, what I do is I grab is my raspberries. Yeah, raspberries. You can see right here. Hope you enjoyed the music in the background. It's kind of a peaceful music. Okay. And then I just take a few of these and I put them into my bowl. I'll bring this up closer so you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lucky 7. I'll put 7 in there like that. You can see I still have room, which is good. I'll give that a close, and now I'll go and get my strawberries. Which is just right here, and I got is my butter knife that I use to cut the strawberries, as well as putting the cream cheese onto my bagels. Okay, so here I just take this and I just give this a wash. For this, I would just take one big guy. I'll take this jumbo size one right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a wash with cold water. And then I'll use that butter knife and I'll slice it and put it into my ramekin. Okay, so I just close that now. I'll put that aside now. And you're gonna actually see me is rinse this. Best to rinse these or with cold water. Not hot, only cold. So here's me in the kitchen as now I go and turn on the cold water. See? And I just give this a rinse like this. There, I knock off the drips. After that is done. And I'm back here to now go and give this a slice into my ramekin. This is almost like cooking with Rhys, basically. Almost like a cooking channel. Almost there. Give it a cut just like that. Get a good amount in there. You can see because of how big it is, it fills it up all the way. I'll show you the level after this is done. Like that. I'll just place this aside. I'll put it in the garbage after. And then I just use my butter knife like this and then I just even it out like that. You can see the level, how I got that. Now what I do is I put yogurt on top, a bit on top, not a lot. So because I finished one, I'll open up the other one, the new one. Just right here. Just gotta find where the tab is. Yeah, it's just right here. Like that. I'll just place this aside. And so here now, I take my my new guy here and then just give it a nice jiggle. Not a lot. Like that. And then I just even out like this. Get the ramekin and jiggle. And then I go by my spoon. And I just even it out on top. Just like that. This is almost like fine dining almost there. Make sure it stays in and on. There we go. That looks much better. Okay, so now that it's done, I'm going to get my granola, which I'll be putting on top of this. I'll show you this now before I carry on. It looks just like this. Okay, so here I'll just place my spoon into my oats, just like that. And I'll just give this a close. As now I don't need this. I'll just place this aside as well too. Here now I pick up my Harvest Crunch. And I just give it a nice good sprinkle like this. I just tap onto here. I'll show you me tapping onto the box like this. That way it gently falls onto the yogurt. And the yogurt makes it stay in one place. And then I just even out my hand and just gently just brush it over like this. It's like a garnish on top. You can do this to oats. I'll put a little bit more. About that much. There we go. Okay, so there now. I just give this a close. And that's done. I'll just put this down here for now. So here's what it's like when it's done. Okay, so that will just go forward where my oats are. Next, what I do is I go and get my bagels. And I just only take one. What I do is I put it into the toaster. I don't put it onto here yet. I like my bagels nice and toasted. So here I'll just take one. Let's put it onto my plate for now. As now I give this twist up to pack up. Right there. Okay, so I got that out and good to go. I'll put that aside. I don't need that now. Because here now, I just take the bagel here. And I just kind of just rip it like this. And I'm very gentle at ripping this bagel apart like this. Or sometimes if I'm having a little bit of a problem, I just use a knife to just go and give it a cut. If I'm having problems, usually I get it really good, but sometimes I just gotta use a knife to give it a cut like this, gently, and soon, good to go. Good little twist, like that. See, now I got two halves. Now these two halves now will go into my toaster. So here I just put them into my toaster. 1 and 2. I don't push it in yet because I want it to toast while other things are cooking, like the kettle, and so will my eggs. Because the next is the eggs. Exactly. So I'll go now and I'll show you what I do next. Okay, so now that I got that I'll just put these aside because these are done now and good to go. Because next I'm going to is take this other bowl here and I'm going to crack my eggs, which are just right over here. I have only 2. 1, 2. Like that. I'll put the carton aside. As now, I'll give each egg a crack. But what I'm going to do is get something over here to put the shells in after I crack them individually. And that is, I'll put them into here because knowing that this is now empty, it's good to go. Okay, so here I just take one egg out, as place that aside, as I only give one a crack like this onto the side of the rim of the bowl, like that. So here comes my first egg, like that. I'll put that in there. Second, I go like that. And give that egg a crack as well too. All 2 eggs are now in. These ones go over here. So here I got my eggs. I usually take a whisk or I just take a bar knife and go like this. That way you get the eggs nice and beaten. So beat it. Just beat it. Just had to. There we go, look at that. In no time, eggs become like this. Now that that's done, I put it into the microwave. I don't turn it on the microwave. I just place it in there before I do the other things. From here, I just pick up my bowl, and I'll make my way over to the microwave. Right now, I'll just give this an open. Like this. Try to get a little bit more bigger there. There we go. Okay. Here now, I'm just going to place my bowl in the inside. Just like that. I just rest in there, and then this now gets closed. And with that, I make sure I get the kettle nice and filled if there's less water. So therefore, I'll go fill up my kettle and put it right back on. The kettle is just right over here. See? This right here. There's not much at all. So I'm going to give this a fill. I do not put this on right away. Got the water running. Let's give us a fill. Close. Now turn off the water. And then I place this back on to just over here. Before I get my bagels in, I open up the tub of my cream cheese. So here, let's get this open. And I'm good to go from there. Okay, now I'll turn the kettle on. Put the bagels actually and turn on the machine, and then wait there, and then from there I then put the eggs on when the first round of the bagels, when they pop, is when I'll put turn the eggs on to get the eggs to cook. Because the reason I do the water first is because these oats here take a bit of time, a little bit, to become an actual hot cereal state. So they have to sit for a bit of time for it to turn that way. That's why I turn it on first. So here now, I'll turn on the kettle. So there's that. Well, that is good and getting ready. And then from there, I go get the bagels actually working into the toaster at the same time as that is going. Here at the toaster, now I just push in just like this, and those will go in. You can see those are nice and lit, means it's good and ready to go. And then I wait for a little bit until that pops, till the toaster pops, and then I go and turn the microwave on for 2.5 minutes, and then the eggs get a good cook. So it's gotta wait for this to pop. I'll give it a flip, and that's when I'll put the eggs on. Okay, it just popped. I'll just give it a flip now. I push this down, like that. And then I go and get the microwave on. There. So now I'll get the eggs going. This is now down. When this pops, then I go and I put on the cream cheese onto it after that part is done when this pops for the last time. I only do 2 rounds and that's good. So now we got 3 things going. Toaster, microwave, and the kettle. You see, just right here. It just popped. I just take them out. And I'll see you over there. Now over here, I just take the bottom half, and I give that a spread with my cream cheese. Now I'll get the cream cheese going. I got a good hunk to last me for 1 bottom. Like that. Oh, the kettle is done. Good, because that's the next thing we're going to do is do this next. That. Usually I wait. Then I put my cold cut, you see here, just on top of this. Just like that. And then I'll do is my my final, the top part. Microwave is done now. Perfect. Breakfast is coming. Yay! So that I got that now, I just give this a clean off just like this. And I'll put this aside for now. As now I'll go get my eggs, and I'll show you what I do next. Here's the microwave. And here, I'm just gonna get the eggs out. All nice and cooked. And let's give this a close. Give the lights on for that one. Okay, so the eggs are done. I get my bar knife and just scrape this like this. This is how I get these out of the bowl. Gives it a nice good shape for a bagel that looks just like this. This goes on there just like that. And then I'll put the bowl just aside over here. As now I get the top on like that. Now this is now done. I'll put that in the center of the plate. Now I'll show you. It looks just like this. Okay, next we'll go get like the kettle from here. Okay, I'll hop into the where the kettle is. We'll take that, and we'll make our way over to the my oats are. Get my kettle, and I'll just get this pour. Like this. You don't want to put too much in. Just like that. A little bit. And then from there, I just give that a stir. Stir in. Just like that. And then I gotta let this set and wait. After. Give it a good mix. And there we go, right there. A few good mixes, and now we're good to go. So here is just all right here. Takes quite a bit of prep to get. Only 3 in. We got the parfait, we got the oats, and we got the egg and bagel, you see, just right here on the plate. From here, I go and put these onto the table where I eat my breakfast. Just right here. So I'll place all of them just right here where I sit, where the couch is, just right here where I enjoy my breakfast. Here is the end result on the table. So I got my parfait right there. That I eat first. I eat my oats second, and then I eat this last. So this is how I have it. So here is the front view. Let's take a look at the back view. Here's the back view. You see, just for here. Now here is where now I will enjoy my breakfast. So here I pick this up, and you'll see the first bite taken from my egg bagel. That is delicious. And that is how I make my breakfast. And not as that, wanting to end off by saying that upon the Valentine's tricks, as it is, yes, I was kind of late, but the thing is that it is coming your way. Love Magic will be coming your way very quickly. I'm gonna be decorating the hallway and getting things done. That way it's all set and ready. Because then tomorrow we'll be dropping our first installment of the Valentine's trick videos. Just let you know it's loosely based. I'll give you the theme just right here. Well, and then from there I'll end this off and I'll enjoy my nice breakfast. Hope you enjoyed this breakfast video. I'm Mr Rhys. Okay, anyways, let's go find the theme. There's a book. I guess it's open so I can read out the theme, because the theme of this one is to the world of great Valentine's love. So there's a theme right there, and I'll be dropping that theme into the description box so you can see the theme beforehand before I make the installments. And now I'm going to close this book and enjoy a nice breakfast that I've made. There, you guys see me make breakfast and what I do with my breakfast as well too. And also it shows just how I make that breakfast meal. It's a very hearty one. And a very filling one too. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Don't forget this video a like, and don't forget to share around as well too. And again, thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel. Now I'll see you back tomorrow for our first Valentine's trick installment. Now let's leave off with my breakfast on the table.